going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. It is the North London derby this weekend, away at the Scum, away at Arsenal. We should be going over to South London, but unfortunately we're going to North London. What can we make out of this, Sim? Like, this is our predicted lineup video, by the way,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we don't go into this game with a lot of confidence, but the form book goes out the window in a derby. That's what they say. That's the cliche. So.
yeah, the one kind of thing plus I'm looking at is that when you go into these kind of games, or when you go in full of confidence, you can fall flat on your face sometimes, like we have done the last 2 times we've been to the Emirates. I think when you go in with kind of no hope, or when you go in with like the kind of underdog feeling, sometimes they can surprise you like that.
It's true. It's happened before. Hopefully it'll be the case on Sunday. But we got we got a few injury problems, which is worrying me.
Yeah, it's true. Go on, run through the team news.
Well, Eric Dyer looks like he's having a late fitness test.
What's
he's
going on
probably
with
going to be
Dyer?
out.
He's been constantly injured for ages now.
Could be another Wanyama situation where it's just a case of injuries too much for him, which is a worry.
Do you reckon that's to do with like Poch's training regime and all that kind of stuff?
Seems to happen all of to me. Dembele wasn't exactly not injury prone either, so and Ndombele's injured as well. So I guess
And all our fullbacks.
all our fullbacks are injured. Foyth, Carl Walker-Peters is out. At least we have 2 left backs available.
Ryan Sessegnon.
Sessegnon's apparently nearly fit. So there's a few injuries to contend with for this game. I'm not sure what lineup we're going to go for.
Well, let's talk about the formation, what we're going to play first. What do you reckon? Do you think it's going to be a diamond? Or I think it's more going to be like a 4-2-3-1 kind of formation.
I don't think we have the players to play a diamond.
Yeah.
So it has to be a 4-2-3-1, I think, or 4-3-3, whatever way you want to slice it.
Do you think Lo Celso has a chance?
No.
Why is that?
I don't think he's going to put him in this stage to start. Because I think as you said last week, it's too early for him, and I don't think he did anything really in the 2 sub appearances he had to kind of show that he's ready to start straight away. And I think it's a big, intense game against Arsenal where you need to be up for it, you need to be fighting, you need to be your fitness needs to be on point, you need to be like a beast, and I don't think he's ready for that yet.
All right, well, let's get into the lineup. Obviously, we'll go Hugo in goal.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a given.
Yeah.
Left back Danny Rose is a given.
Yeah.
We don't have it. Oh, we've got Ben Davis, to be fair.
Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be that surprised if Ben Davis starts, given how poorly Roses have been defensively past few games. But I think he'll just be Rose.
I think he'll put in Rose, and then maybe after the international break, we might start seeing a bit more rotation.
I think so.
Centre backs. Now Toby's definitely going to play. Now, who's going to be his partner? Is it going to be Jan or Sanchez?
I think it's going to be Jan.
Yeah, I agree.
think there's talk this week that he's trying to prove hard to Pochettino that he's fit and he's firing and he's ready to face Arsenal. And I think given Sanchez's lapses in concentration at the back, I think it's a perfect reason to put Jan back in. And I think we need that partnership together for the Arsenal game if we're going to get anything out of this.
And right back...
That's the big question.
Well, to be honest, there's only one option. It's Serge Aurier.
I guess it has to be Aurier, but we've kind of frozen him out. So are we just going to put him back in? Or is Pochettino ready to put him back in? Is he prepared to give him a place in the squad to fight? I hope so. I would go Aurier. I agree with that. Given he's the only fit right back available, and given that Sissoko can't play there because Ndombele's injured, so it kind of has to be Aurier. But is it more out of default, Aurier by default?
Yeah, I think it is out of default. But I feel a bit sorry for Serge because I thought I know he didn't get too much minutes, but I think when he played last season, I thought he did well, and I think he did better than he did the previous year. So
I think he improved.
I don't see a reason to be freezing out Serge Aurier, especially as we're so light at fullbacks.
Yeah, look, all this talk of selling him now is quite frustrating for me because he's probably our best right back in terms of ability.
And especially in those Champions League performances, he's absolutely sensational when he plays in the
but
Champions League.
I don't know whether it's him who wants to leave or we're willing to let him go, or it's just both, and we're happy to take the money for him. Either, I think we should keep him now. I think we've got no reason to sell him other than getting a quick buck. But we're going to leave. We can't.
And he's arguably our best right back in the squad.
We can't leave the whole season with just Walker-Peters and Foyth. That'd be ridiculous. You'd have to think. So hopefully Aurier starts on Sunday. Hopefully there's not too much bad blood between him and Poch and whatever. It could be a chance to make him stake his claim again for being first choice.
All right, and for the two centre mids, I can't really see anything past Sissoko and Winks.
Yeah, Ndombele's injured, which is a big blow for us. I think he would have had a major role to play in this game, but unfortunately he's going to be out. So the midfield battle is going to be crucial, given that Ceballos started the season fairly well, and you got Torreira and Xhaka who are not weak in the tackle, but then you've got people like Xhaka who's not exactly the fastest, but. Mm-hmm. Sissoko and Winks are going to have to be on their game this game.
It's going to need a big step up from Winks for sure, because he's been a bit poor this season so far.
And Sissoko's going to have to cover every blade of grass. He's going to have to be everywhere. He's going to have to do the running of two players because
which he did pretty much all of last season.
Yeah, and given who we think is going to play in the front three behind Kane, they're going to have a lot of burden on their shoulders defensively.
And talking about that front three, I think Sonny's a given. Mm-hmm. Sonny's 100% going to start. And then it's between let's go for the one directly behind a striker. So I'm thinking it's got to be either Eriksen or Ali.
I think it'll be
Lamela, to be honest.
It could be Lamela. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Lamela, but I think with Dele being fit, he was in the squad last week. But I've just got a sneaky feeling he might get the nod for this game.
I've actually got a feeling Eriksen's going to play. I think. If he's still with us, that is, by the way. We've got 24 hours left to sell him or to keep him.
No, a bit more than that. It's Monday is the deadline.
Oh, it's Monday. So I thought it was before the game. Anyway, so we didn't play Eriksen in the first two home games, and we played him away at City because we knew we needed him against City. And I think it's going to be the same case this weekend. It's a case of we're playing Arsenal and we just need our most creative player on the pitch.
I want Eriksen to start, obviously. I think he's great. He's a most creative player, so we're going to need him. But I don't know. I've got a feeling Dele Alli is going to be in the team. I don't know why.
I just don't think Dele would be ready yet. He's been out injured for a while. He wasn't even in the squad last week. He didn't even get any minutes to come off the bench. I feel he's going to be on the bench this weekend.
Okay. So no, definitely not Lamela.
I got a feeling it's going to be Son, Eriksen, Lucas.
See, if I actually think I would play Lamela in that case if we're not going to play Dele, because I think we need that bite in the tackle going at the back.
Who would you replace him with?
Eriksen.
Really? So you would swap our most creative player for a player that provides that extra steal?
Yeah, because I think in this kind of game, you saw what Lamela could do against City when he was given a bit of space, a bit of time and space going forward. He was able to get a goal. I think Lamela, in this kind of game going forward, he could actually be a valuable asset to us, because I think get him with a lot of space to run into if they're going to attack us. I think he could be good going forward, and I think we're going to need him going the other way, because Sissoko and Winks can't carry it all by themselves. We're going to need someone else kind of filling in that midfield as well.
Yeah, but you're forgetting Eriksen does a lot of running off the ball. He does a lot of picking up the ball in the middle of the park.
I know that, but Eriksen he does a lot of running off the ball, but he doesn't provide that bite that Lamela does.
I don't know about that. He gets stuck in. You saw when he came on against Villa how many times he won that ball in the middle of the park.
I disagree with that. I don't think that's his forte is not getting stuck in like it is with Lamela.
It's not his forte, but he does it well. He wins the ball back a lot of times. No, he does.
He doesn't. What he does do is he's very good at getting back in position and making a lot of running. But when he gets there in the challenge, he's usually quite weak, I would say.
Nah, I disagree.
He is.
I disagree.
He doesn't win any tackles. You won't see him win any tackles.
He does win tackles, because we've seen him win tackles this season against Aston Villa was the main point.
No, there's a few interceptions. It wasn't many tackles. And it was Lamela who won that tackle, by the way.
The one for the assist, yeah.
Eriksen is not a physical player. He's a creative and technical player who does a job for the team when off the ball. But he's not. I don't believe he's strong in the tackle like Lamela is strong in the tackle.
No, I agree with you. He's not as strong in the tackle as Lamela, but I think Eriksen's defensive work and winning the ball back is very underrated.
No, his defensive work is underrated. Winning the ball back, he's not very good at that, I don't think. I think he's good at like making defensive movements, and he can get a few interceptions, but I don't think he's very good at actually making tackles. That's my point. And Lamela would be is much better than that, and we might need that energy in this kind of game. That's my argument for having Lamela over Eriksen, but I would be more than happy for Eriksen to be playing.
Yeah, I take your point, and then obviously up front it's going to be the North London derby master.
9 goals in 9 games. He could become the highest ever goal scorer in the North London derby with
Yeah,
the goal
exactly.
this game.
Eclipsing Emmanuel Adebayor, which, funnily enough, scored for both clubs. So
Exactly. Harry Kane, he scored twice against Villa, but he's been pretty anonymous in the other two games, so we're going to need him to step up big time. I'm just going to wonder how Arsenal are going to go for this game. Are they going to attack us? Are they going to try and play clever tactical?
No, they're going to attack us. They're
Are
going
they
to attack us. They're at home in the North London
Are they
derby.
going to start
They will attack us.
Lacazette and Aubameyang and Pepe, all three of them, and Ozil and Ceballos?
No, they won't start Ozil, but they'll start the other four. They'll start Ceballos. They'll start one of Aubameyang, Lacazette,
Yeah, I think one of them,
and
Pepe.
And then Pepe.
So do you think it'll be Aubameyang or Lacazette that will start?
I think it'll be Aubameyang to start and then Lacazette to come on.
See, that's the thing that happened last game. They started Aubameyang last time, and then half time they were losing 2-1. They brought on Lacazette. They play two of them. They end up winning the game. So that's a problem for us in their arm.
Yeah.
But hopefully, whoever
As
we start,
well, we've got players
I was
on the
about to
bench.
say, whoever we start on Sunday, we're going to have at least one of Eriksen, Dele, and Lamella on the bench to bring on, or two of them maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So we got some options as well. Hopefully we can get a good result in this game. I think
we
it's
can
going to
have
be a
Troy
struggle.
Parrott on the bench as well for.
I wouldn't be
for a
surprised.
dream debut.
Lorente apparently signed today for Napoli.
Napoli and
2-year deal.
Wanyama signing today for Club Bruges as well, for 12 million.
Yeah, so it's a good deal for everyone. But all right, what's your prediction for the game?
Man.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm really not looking forward to this game, but because I'm not looking forward to it,
that makes you more positive.
yeah, to be honest. I think every time I'm confident for a North London derby, we lose. And every time I'm not confident, we get a positive result. So I'm going for 2-1 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a draw. I think the result that'll probably suit both teams at this stage. I think we're coming into this game really low on confidence, and there's a lot of talk this week about things being bad behind the scenes and whatnot. I think it's a good opportunity to put all that right and put all that to rest with a good result just before the international break.
Exactly.
Arsenal also, it's an interesting one because everyone's talking about them having a good start to the season, although they did get, I thought, completely annihilated by Liverpool. Even though pundits say they had a good game, I didn't think they played that well.
From what I've seen from Arsenal, it's all hype about nothing because, like, who have they played? They played Newcastle, which they didn't really deserve to win that game.
No, even though we lost them, but they should have. They probably should have drawn that game.
Yeah,
they scored the only shot on target.
They played Liverpool and got battered pretty much.
And
with
Burnley,
a few nice
Burnley
runs
at
from
home,
Pepe.
they could have easily dropped
exactly,
points
and Burnley at home, I wasn't impressed with them either. So
yeah, they got lucky in that game. They went 2-1 up. They about 1-1. It was a very even game. If not, Burnley were the better team at 1-1. So then they went 2-1 up and they ended up winning the game. But so Arsenal aren't exactly playing that well, in my opinion. So it could be a tight affair.
But to be fair, they are very good at home and they've got a very good record at home.
And they've got a good strike force. That's the thing. You got to worry about that strike force.
Their scummy fans are coming into it very confident, and they think they're pretty much going to walk all over
Paul
us.
Merson talking about us losing
4-1.
Like he said, comfortably Arsenal win. I
But
don't
a
know.
lot of Arsenal fans are thinking they're going to walk over us this weekend, and I think that's going to play in our favour.
I think so because at the back they got weaknesses galore.
Exactly.
David Luiz can easily be got at, and if we
Look at David Luiz last season at Wembley against us. You know, he got absolutely terrorised by Son. So look, I think we can go into this game to be very, very, very quietly confident. I want to let the Arsenal fans get on their high horse, let them get overconfident, and let us just like quietly go in there as underdogs and hopefully take some points off them.
So let's hope for it. It doesn't get much bigger than North London Derby. We're going to be there on Sunday, so check out all our content revolving around that game on the Sunday. Like, subscribe if you like the content. Let us know what you think of the starting lineup. And as always,
Come on, you Spurs!